And I'm back. So we're gonna continue this spooky ass shit. Only this time I have pie. I have pie this time. So hopefully this won't freak me the fuck out. Here we go. There's somebody knocking at the door. And the payment. Here's my envelope. Got anything for sale? Sure, let's get that player. Some oatmeal. Some cider. And an energy. And fuck it, 2 energy drinks. And an espresso. Walked around the city, talked to some folks, it just felt wrong. I'm not sure we'll see each other again. If everything works out, I'll probably buy a boat ticket and head to Europe. Good for you, dude! Close to my mother's grave, close to my family. You're leaving town? If I can find a ship and scrape up the money, then yes. You know, maybe this really is the end of the world. Oh. Why don't you stay at the Lighthouse, dude? I'll think hard on what you said and maybe I'll come back. Good. Did you drink? I'm really nervous that I'm just going to end up killing this guy. Shit. Here's the cassette player. No! Go there. Cider over here. Okay, we'll drink it. Eat that. Yeah, that looks good. Not sure what that is. Oh, mushroom. That's probably what that other thing is. Oatmeal cookies. Some water. More oatmeal cookies. And more oatmeal cookies. There. Now we're all equipped. go. $802. Still got that medallion. Ensign Crash Wessler from the Aircraft Carrier Tempest will be overseeing navigation from now on instead of the civilian port authority. If the sun is almost down, please activate the lighthouse as soon as you're ready. The port authorities. They continue to accommodate ships, but navigation and filtering out are now our responsibility. Okay. I don't know why the leadership decided not to occupy the lighthouse. Copy that, sending it now. It's mostly about the state of emergency declared by the Admiral. Mysterious island threatens the harbor. The Blackport administration has resigned due to the threat posed by the mysterious island. The Fleet Admiral has the coastal area. Oh, the Fleet Admiral has assumed control of the coastal area, announcing increased patrols and preparations for immediate evacuation if the situation worsens. Citizens are strongly advised to remain vigilant and follow announcements from the military and naval services. How are things in the city? Rough. Almost all roads have become impassable due to the overgrown forest. First time hearing about that. Now the city's survival depends on the sea. Understood. Family frequency 237. I was saying we're leaving the house today. I already took the little one earlier. Nadine, she lives in a small village not far from the city. It's just that it's no longer safe here, you know? That's understandable. The military, they call this people are fleeing Blackport. Well, we're trapped. The sea on one side, the forest on the other. Will you take the radio with you? See, it'll all work out when your work is done. Go straight to Nadine's. Why does it sound like goodbye? Be in touch. Okay. If you say so. Night 9. Tempest to Lighthouse is Ensign Craig Wheeler. Please receive the updated instructions. Oh boy. Okay, any suspicious vessels go to Mystic Points. Other ships should be routed according to the code in the call sign. AZ, BY, and CW go to Blackport. DV, EU, and FT go to Old Harbor. GS, HR, IQ to Marshport. JP, KO, LN to Deep Creek. Civilian vessels should avoid restricted areas. Disconnect. Someone's at the door. I'm about to get murdered, aren't I? Oh! Oh dear, it's gonna be hot tomorrow, you'll see. Rivers of fire and blood, they'll flood the whole harbor, those fools. But that's not our games, right? We've got our own work. Got our own work to do. Maybe you'd like some mushrooms. Rivers of fire and blood? Pity all those sailors, Cooper. They're chasing something they can't even get. And they can't retreat either. They're soldiers, not free folk. So they'll all perish, mark my words. Oh no, dearie. Mushrooms help keep the body in shape and the mind clear. And when your mind is clear, the answers just come naturally to you. Show me the mushrooms. I'll get a panther cap. A white ink cap. Bulletless. I'll get back to work. Help the sailors or they'll be swallowed by the depths. That there. There, and grab my tinfoil hat. Ship is waiting for your signal. See. Lighthouse, we're approaching. ABY. It's BY goes to Blackford. Leo Sullivan, 7120, ABYP12. Yep. You're going to Blackford. Navigation received, heading to port. Ah, fuck! Hudson speaking. Instructions. Any issues with equipment? Engines acting up. Check the documents. Oh, this is a military ship. So you gotta go that way. Okay. Incorrect navigation, what? That was a military thing. This is Catherine Bailey. Let's check documents. Anna Prescott. 3764. Yes. EU goes to Old Harbor. Avoid that. Yeah, we're safe to... Oh no, that's wrong. We have to go that way. That's a fucked up rat. There we go. Shift. To aircraft carrier Tempest. Okay. Yeah, somewhere in this harbor. We're just doing technical research. Negative, we're patrolling another sector. I heard the island's gotten pretty crowded, some kind of cult gathering there. The Admiral said it could be anything fine on the ship. Whole crew is really worn out. Okay. So you're going to the aircraft carrier. So we can just cut that up here, over there, and then someone is knocking at the door. Dark thicket. I knew where I had to go. I have to tell your husband. No, go back home. Just go home. I'm not gonna leave with you. I'm busy trying to save the world. Oh. That wasn't there before. Never lose hope, nor doubt, never be discouraged, or not defeated. There we go. Okay. So FTT1 is not listed here. You're a scouting boat, so you're with the military. Fuck! Let's come in. This is the Coast Guard. Rather sheriff's assistance. You can't reach him. Probably went after the cultist. That's something vague. I hope he gets in touch. Or to send him to Blackboard. We already lost Captain Drake. Losing the sheriff would be a big blow to the city. You again? Too much water and wind. It's cold during the day. Are you alone or are you not? You should put something on. It wouldn't be so cold then. Use some sun out here, sitting in this bag like that. I'll be back. Check in on you, see how you're holding up. Let's have some coffee and a mushroom. Yeah, those mushrooms are really helpful. Rotation's down. Let's see. Receive. Check the documents. DACA, GS, or TY. None of those match what's in the job description, which means you're going to Mystic Point, buddy. You're gonna go up that way. That. Clean that up. What just popped? Nothing, okay. Search for frequency. Check the lows first. There we are. The Astoria. Waiting orders. Any issues with the equipment? Small electronics are down. We're adapting to analog systems. The crew okay? Could be better. Alright. Designation Bay Patrol. CW is going to Blackboard. I think... Okay. I think that's how it's supposed to go. So you're going here, there, 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 there. Hooray! This is Jonathan Preston Swift. We were attacked by cultists near the island. Got us to the carrier. Destination missile boat to the aircraft carrier. Call sign G-17 does not match what's on the documents. Yeah. Right. Ah, damn it. Darkness is dangerous. I can guide you through it, lead you out. But you must give up something. I don't want to give up my family. away from my lighthouse. That's your problem to deal with. I'm not sleeping with your wife, dude. You couldn't even bring yourself to offer the lighthouse sacrifice, and what are you worth? No way am I going to listen to you. No idea what I'm capable of, this is your end keeper. Ha 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 ha. Loud crying. What the hell is that? You have the seal, but he's still stronger. How did he even slip through the rift? Did he really gain that much power? Did I do something wrong? You indulged in too much, and he grew strong even without the skill. Do you have a plan? I thought I'd make it in time, but not this time. Hope you sleep well, Keeper. We'll see each other soon. Goodbye. Okay, so I can't go through there. I managed to set everything up, but it took some time. But I need to think. Oh, yeah, I managed to set everything up, but it took some time, but I think I figured out what I need. Energy. According to the calendar I found in one of the books from the Elder, there will be a powerful Aurora Borealis in 3 days. If I charge the mark at that moment, I will be able to open a passage large enough to cross to the other side. I feel that this power is close. It's all connected. I'm about to find its source and transfer it to my lab under the lighthouse. If I succeed, this may be the last entry in this diary. The time is near. You must leave them here. Can I move on? The light will keep you safe. Please come back to me. Here so Daddy can succeed. I have to go. Set off on my journey. Left captain of the Pluto. His copy tried to leave port, but were held by the Coast Guard until the military arrived. Called on to use support. Law enforcement guided the sheriff out of the vault, letting him chase the cultists. Captain Drake survived imprisonment on the island, where he was pumped with ember. He welcomed him into the lighthouse. Seal broken. Never managed to understand each other. The hunter left towards the forest. Good evening, Keeper. I'm sent to deliver supplies for the night. Leadership is planning a special operation at sea. They'll need your help. Kind of special operation. Cultists attacked our boats and closed off an entire area to the military. Leadership tried to resolve it peacefully, but the envoy vessel disappeared. This guy, this dude, looks like he's seen some shit. Tonight we're sending in troops, possibly a few missiles. I consider military now too? Negatives. The lighthouse remains a civilian institution. Please just do your job. New orders will come from the carrier tonight. My squad and I will be in the village. Intel says Cultist had connections here. I think technically I'm not supposed to, but I've got some stuff from the city. Maybe it'll catch your eye. Drink, strong espresso, canned stew, moral. Fresh sardines as well. Go shop. Good luck at work, keeper. This will go here for easy access. This is actually going to stay here with me. Right there. Actually, right there. Fish over here too. The mushrooms. Drink that now. Pistachios. Here. Sending you the latest news from the city. Lighthouse is preparing for a special operation. Military operation. Naval Command has announced a special military operation in Blackport Harbor aimed at neutralizing the threat from the mysterious island and restoring a safe shipping route. Citizens are advised to stay indoors, keep their radios on, and prepare for possible evacuation. And I haven't eaten my pie. Relief aid and distribution points for water and medical supplies will open at Ridge Square and the North Pier 2 hours before the operation begins. Citizens are urged not to leave shelter unless absolutely necessary. Is the city in danger? Negative. The operation is outside the harbor. Let's hope for the best. I believe dealing with cultists won't be an issue. Call you as soon as your shift begins. Alright. 237. Let's call him anyway. Come in. Someone answer me. Is anyone home? Hello? Is anyone home? Hello? Where are you? Fine. First, we're going to clean up as much as we can. We don't want any bad juju following us into our shit. Tinfoil hat, just in case. Alright. There we go. Night 10. The 10th night. We're gonna hear that siren all night. Coming Keeper, please accept the instructions. Military ships should be guided to their designated attack zone according to their solid content. About this vessel should be sent to any military attack zone. Civilian ships should be guided to any available port, avoiding military zones. So about this Friday night. I am not authorized to disclose technical information. Fair enough. Okay. Check the desk. We want this there, that there. Alright, who's knocking at my fucking door? Dude, what the fuck happened to you? We bring a new world, a new order for humanity. They bring only death and ruin. You think they protect the harbor? Nuclear precious weapon. What weapon? Nuclear armed submarine. It's safe near the Isle of the Great. They want that weapon. They want to destroy the new world. What happened to you? The very old one has revealed new facets of existence to me, Keeper. I'm no longer bound to my shell. I can live forever under his gates. What do you want from me? Make sure their ships vanish into the fog. Yeah, no. No. We're not doing that. Damn. That just happened right away. 1. You are all alone, Keeper. Join the many-faced darkness, be one of those, or give me someone at the Lighthouse. You'll be allowed to continue your work. Make the choice, Keeper. You must sacrifice someone. Okay. You're fucking ugly. Great art style, by the way. Kudos to the art. Whoever is responsible for the art in this. Kudos to them for making this stuff appropriately horrifying. This guy's fucking ugly, as he should be. I'm not sacrificing a dog. I'm not about to do that. That's just mean. You don't sacrifice dogs. I fucked up my camera here. There we go. Pastor never did anything to me. Also never really did anything for me. And I sent Captain Drake the wrong way, I think, at some point. So it's really between the pastor and Captain Drake. Captain Drake. Oh, everything's down. There we go. Destroy one another for something they don't even need. They could live in harmony. Main anchors on morality. But in truth, they don't need either. They just want to live, to be with their families, to be happy. Let's live, just like you. Keeper, quick, let me in. What happened? Come on in. Lighthouse is down. The patient is down. What's up, dog? Wood hay. Check the documents. LN to Zone 4. Zone 4 is over there. Between the cultists we need to get out. Sorry, but their tentacles, please hurry, they're moving towards us. Get us out of here. We sent to any military attack zone. GS is an aircraft carrier. Oh, GS is going to the aircraft carrier. So you're going to go here, there, and up there. Okay. Boss fills you with determination. moving out towards the enemy. Designated landing craft. CW is going to Zone 1, which is right in here. Yes, sir. Almost got jump scared by my own boss. Here we are. Lighthouse is a swift hurry. But you call this actually managed to fight back. They're the ones who attacked us, trying to take back their weapons. Gotta push them out of the harbor, give us the ship and the aircraft carrier, and we'll stop them. All we want is to protect our island. You can't trust the keeper. Check the documents. Swift. GS is going to the aircraft carrier. I'm not trusting the keeper. You fucked up, Keeper, you fucked up your own son. You're not... No. Aircraft carrier is there. He's here. So you're going to go up here and over there. Jackie's changed so much. I tried to accept what he's become, but I couldn't. The scales, the worship that I got. This mark is like a key. I managed to steal it from the island, hide it in the lighthouse. You made it off the island? I wouldn't say they helped me there. I just said no to the change. Jackie said I just needed time. Okay, fine, come here. The Admiral Hawthorne. Carlton's counterattacking aboard of the vessel. Back off backup. Please accept the facts. It is the frequency of the automatic submarine system. We must transmit the warhead detonation codes. Warheads must not fail. Oh shit. Seems like someone is knocking at the door. I want to take you somewhere. He won't get in the way now, and we can do what needs to be done. Just find the third journal. Good luck. Isn't that the Oblivion symbol? It's the third diary. The last one he was still able to write. You're probably wondering what happened to him. Let's take a minute to clean up the place here. We'll clean up the place when I'm not being hunted by an alarm clock and incredible amounts of sleep deprivation. As the manuscript said, the aurora is here. I was prepared. I used a lens and several seals to focus the power into the light. It seems to have worked. Everything around me darkened. The lighthouse began to exist in several planes at once, and it seems this affected the aurora too. It began to vibrate and intensify. The seals began to glow in response. I found myself on the other side. Here I found an old room and several sheets of paper. I will use them to write my new diary. I feel that the truth is close. I just need to go a little bit further. Unfortunately, the soldiers who set up camp near the village won't be able to deliver supplies to you anymore. However, we are prepared to take care of you. We are watching your lighthouse. The great world is about to awaken. The new world will dawn. What is this called first? And the world would be forever changed. They could not allow that. They seek to stop the world from changing. Goodbye. Fine. We'll eat your weird mushroom.
Huh?
Good things are coming away. Got it. There's no, everything is ready. All that's left is to cover my tracks. I don't want James to follow me. Fisherman agreed to help. He will keep the key to this room. I will leave the cubes where they were. The old keeper tried very hard to hide them. I will use his hiding spots. Tinfoil hat. Down here.
Oh.
Barely made it out of what happened in the village. At some point, they just started running out of their homes and attacking us. Those are human. They could knock a person back 10 meters with a single blow. They ripped Miller's head clean off. Even while he was gunning them down, they tore us apart. Can I have your rifle? No, we're not asking. Is Blackburn in big trouble? You have no idea. They're not afraid of death because they're already dead. I think we better just run. It's like a temple. I've never seen anything like that architecture. It's covered in drowned bodies. Some just brought in, some already starting to move. The ones that change, they get up and start waking. Bennington, I'm running this time now. Those dome-headed freaks managed to... Now they want my city. Read all about it in the paper and decided not to watch you bastards. Those pitiful politicians only get away. We send them all home. My boys know how to protect Blackport, and we will. You help me find my family? After what's happened, it's hard to blame folk for leaving their homes. It's only going to get worse for you. You're running the city. We got civilians, military, and remnants of the Coast Guard and Sheriff's men. We hanged every last one in the town square. Blackboard is the dock of our Lord and Savior. Okay, that's a little weird. What's that episode I'm playing too? To meet you. Say that Hugh Bennington is counting on you. Together we'll protect our city. Fills you with determination. Okay. Here we go. Night 11. Well, the military's been defeated, the cultists are gaining strength. Fly debris for inspection. What is a ritual guide in Blackboard? Check ship depth. Check the depth chart and guide ships according to their size. Guide suspicious ships to Blighted Reef for inspection. Who's this Hugh? He owns the meat factory at the edge of town. He used to help the sheriff when Tempest he stepped out into this town square and slit the throat of one of the cultists in front of everyone like a pig. Sure, these patrols look more like bandits. They'll pick a fight over anything. They search homes without a warrant, sometimes harass them, but we got no one else left. Understood. So this is the depth chart. Okay. If unlocked, drains energy slower at night. Okay, so this is what I want to stay awake. There we are. This is Mist speaking. Check the documents. Draft 13. Fuck. Okay, so here's a fun little fact about Zim. I'm colorblind. So when shit requires me to see color, oh, we're gonna have a bad time. Oh boy, this is... Oh, great. Continue. Austin Tanaka, 1324, Bufa, 44, 4221. Guide suspicious ships. The Blighted Reef for inspection, but this Bufa is not listed. In your vessels, which means you're going to Blighted Reef. face the truth. The city is rotten, and restoring the world. You could show them the way to blood. No. Quite frankly, I don't care that the city is rotten. There we are. You're cultists. Well, that doesn't matter now that I know the great one. You're cultists. So you are going to Lighted Reef. You went in there, didn't you? I didn't give you Potion Keeper. Ain't right to step into someone else's home. Ain't safe. Taking what's not yours. You ran from there yourself. I guess that's the room downstairs. Ready for what? Soon, a lot will become clear to you. You've almost accepted the truth. But are you ready for it? Especially talkative again. Alright, come on in. Gannon, your pictures don't match. Your numbers do, but your call signs don't. I'm a little concerned that I'm just sending everybody to Blighted Reef. Ah, shit. Oh. using your light, so I made it on stuff. What happened? Until we realized that they were the ones pursuing us. He sank several ships, and we went our separate ways. Everything in sync. It looks like Misty wants something. Perhaps the answer isn't on the island before, perhaps it's right here in Driftwood's nose. I'm about to pass out. Because I don't have any food. Lust fills you with determination. Coffee is still brewing. Radio's up. Ships. Everything is on. Am I missing something? Literally can't see a damn thing in there. Missing something? That's on, everything is going. Maybe we go up and talk to the boy? Close by. The roar has nothing to do with us. It just happened. Now we gotta survive it. We'll find them real soon, don't you worry. You made it 11 days and you still don't know? Just keep that light burning deeper. No ships there. Nobody at the door? No? Maybe I'm supposed to be like on the verge of passing out, but because the bus fills me with determination. No? It said that we're not blank anymore. Recording ended. Oh, here it is. All naval vessels are already coming through. Their bodies everywhere. We're dead in the water. Only 6 crewmates left. Inform command. Something. We can't need help. I don't know how long. We released the remote detonation buoy. Frequency is 18.9 megahertz. Okay. Fly military griffin. Disconnect. Someone's at the door. Yes. Hooray! I made it through. Experiment the control system. Keeper, do you copy? I'm in charge of the harbor now. Guide us to Blackport. We have to get everything organized. How do you describe? Several dozen ships of this. We spent the whole day gathering them in the harbor. Some survived the carrier explosion, others escaped to nearby islands. We have further steps to Blackport. Yeah, but well. We cannot deal with cult issues and growth. We have to. We're going to affect as many people as we plan. Need a navigation flow. No. Okay, 7. So you can go pretty much all the way to Blackpool. Well, let's just be careful about it. I've had real friends at times like these. Close the door. Lighthouse, we're approaching. Are you doing okay? The ship, it doesn't feel responsive. Who's the next? Sea's almost whispering. Okay. Draft 19, you're going to hold harbor. So you can go around 19, so you can't go just straight there. You're gonna have to go out and around. Ow. Did you respond? Hear you loud and clear. Well, now serves our communication with Prong. At the start of ship, we'll send you new instructions. For now, get some rest. I made it through. The other side resembles my lighthouse, but it appears mirrored. In the center of the guest room is a pedestal with a book. It is unlike any manuscript I have seen before. I do not recognize these symbols, but the more I look at them, the more meaning I begin to see. The book talks about rituals, creatures, forces that exist outside of reality. Perhaps this is the missing piece, the last piece I've been missing. Mary's voice whispers in my head. She wants me to stay with her. Here. She wants me to destroy Blackfoot. Nope, pal, nobody wants you to do shit. Could be worse. Like Morphin for himself. $240. Well, Morphon, the one who gives his blue blood to mortals, ranked him in primal rage. Now the Elder plans to seize him from the dealers and give that power to his cultists. You're missing some simple truths working here locked up like this. You need to be a free bird. What else did you see? Townsfolk are in complete despair. They're turning to the unworthy for salvation. The unworthy will stoop to the dirtiest methods, you'll see. Looks like they're so desperate they wouldn't mind shaking hands with Morphon himself. So pistachios. Sanity drains slower in dark areas. Paralag? Keeper, we're taking control of the main city institutions. Port authorities will continue to work with you. If you have any questions or anything, you don't control the entire city. That Bennington and his thugs, they've rallied the residents who refused to evacuate. He spit in my face when he found out we planned to retreat and evacuate everyone. There's been some confusion in the port over the last few days. I've talked to the sheriff just after we took the town and pushed Bennington's men back. They're already working on your case. I think they'll be able to report their findings soon. I totally get how important it is for you to know they're all right. Trust me, we've got this. The surviving officers who arrived last night have dissolved the civilian council and imposed martial law. All key services and supplies are now under their direct control. Curfew was immediately declared. Patrols are checking IDs. Violators are sent to build fortifications. The city is preparing an urgent evacuation. Assembly points have been opened at Locomotive Depot and Fairground. Alright, let's go talk to Misty really quick. New there. The new there. Dog. Wretch is here. Put on the tinfoil hat. I don't know if the tinfoil hat actually does anything. Forest branches are placed in a spiral on the ground. There is something in the center, like a totem. Something like a totem in the center turned towards the window. Huh. All lights on.
Huh?
Tempest. Let's call the family. What are you doing on this channel? Frequency's trying to find something useful, then I hear you calling out. Strange to use in this frequency. I thought it was reserved for technical transmissions. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Night 12. Night number 12. Get another piece of pie before we begin. Military gave us the coordinates of minefields they placed while retreating. To make sure no ship enters those areas. Check the depth chart according to their size. Avoid minefields. Are they going to clear out the mines? The military is busy camps. They probably won't have the resources to clear the harbor of mines now, and we don't have anyone qualified for that. Right, there will be casualties, which is why I ask you to be extra careful. We need to save as many as we can while making sure no cultists slip through. Got it. Okay. Somebody's at the door. lost her. I can no longer smell her as if she simply vanished into the darkness. What are you going to do now? Oh, damn. Come in, check the documents. Matches, and the picture does not match. You knocked over my coffee pot. How dare you? Alright, you're going to Blighted Reef. Your picture does not match. No, it didn't. Bullshit. Ember we found it near the cliffs near island. Maybe I can just lead him into... Oh yeah, I guess I did. Maybe I can just lead him into a zone that's too small for him. He's a draft 5, so he can go anywhere except basically Mystic Point here. Do I? I think I do. I think I just eat the hit. You will stay at the lighthouse. Please close the door. No, I'm not sending him to the village. Must be done. Book only opens. And I sacrificed enough. Reach its full strength, and so will the lighthouse. I and you will finally leave free. Dick. Not a human. I called it. I knew it. I knew this motherfucker was not a human. You got the lighthouse to yourself, didn't you? Why do you need anyone else? Tell me. We finally learned enough. Like, what if I am alone? Farewell, Keeper. Here we are. You're going to Blighted Reef. This time you don't go through the explosives. There we go. Now we have tentacles on the ceiling. Lovely. Got some dense fog as soon as we left the harbor. Please guide us to open waters. We've learned the Ember Dios want to help the city. It's a top deal. Here's also a number. In controlled doses, it won't be dangerous. You're making a deal with drug traffickers. Let the courts and proper authorities sort it out. Fine. It's your ass, not mine. Here we go. I know there's a lot of our guys that need to get to them. You want to help the military? You need to help people. If I just sit here in the basement, the cultists hunting you, they get you. I'll try. I know where a couple of the guys can put us. There are more survivors. I'm sure there are still some people left. You do your job and I'll try. Okay. Soon, we've already begun the transformation. Now we live in happiness, and our next goal is to share that hate with Black One. What happened to you? What happened to Jackie? She had a difficult day, Keeper. You might not understand. Left in the sea just to bring me back at least one of our sons. There's all the seals and spells of the old Keeper. This lighthouse. He twisted the Grey One's power and locked it away here. The seals will break and I'll be able to free her. People don't want to become fishbowl. Death is natural for humans. We're a plague, will their children. But all we bring is a new order, a world without conflict or suffering. No. People aren't ready to just give up their freedom for immortality. Morality helps you move forward. If you even touch them. Ignorance of Blackbird's fools and the great Lord. Farewell, Keeper. Yeah, no. House is not turning. I've got so many people in this house and none of them are willing to help me keep this lighthouse running. There we are. This is urgent. Ready to follow directions, check the documents, cement the Sato. That matches up. 6064. Yep, draft 24. You're going to Old Harbor. Which means you can only go in the deepest routes. So you're going to go down here, then up, and then over. Yep, it's waiting for your signal. Power. Lighthouse, we can barely see the shore. Drifting badly, need guidance. Red crew's restless. The fish are jumping out of the water too often, something's scaring them. Zachary, picture matches. 2316. I heard tentacles. Draft 9. You're headed to Sandport. Sandport is not on here, which means you're going to Blackport. You can just head straight up. I think. Yeah, straight up. Oh, come on. Urgent, waiting for Lucas Reed, ID 2476, Dune XL5, hold time, Echo. You are different ships. You sent me the wrong draft. Which means you're going to Related Reed. That was probably the mistake I made on the last ship. Batman 2001. Yo, hello. How you doing? Welcome in. Lighthouse, this is urgent. Check the documents. Jonathan Gray. Landon Novak. HZN 81LB. Yep. 0580. Okay. You're a sailing ship. Innsmouth is not on here, which means you're going to Blackport. Draft 13. 15. Need to inquire of any family. Did you find them? You need your house is abandoned, keeper. No one's living. 5 years? Live like right this. Yep. What? None of your colleagues ever saw your families, so you want to tell me. They... Yes, send me the clip. Woman in her 30s and her young daughter both out of the scene. That's all I have. Bark those memories. You took it without a second thought. But someone had to tell you. Son of a bitch. Well, shit. They've Resident Evil'd me. Was it Resident Evil or was it Silent Hill? They Silent Hill'd me. That's what it was. They fucking Silent Hill'd me. God damn it. Can't believe they Silent Hill'd me. I should have seen that coming a mile away. I don't know what day it is today. I hardly ever go outside. The seals I've placed on the tower focus the lamp's power into the basement. There, in my laboratory, I've placed the book I found, the Necronomicon. Like the seal, it contains the immense power of the Great Old One who is sleeping between realities, deep in the ocean. The Eldarin villagers have been trying to reach him for centuries. To do what? To be in eternal worship? Fools. They will all perish when I'm finished. Huh. Avoided sinking, however, this didn't change the course of the fight. The military forces were defeated. Open a passage. With distorted dimension with dark. You guys hiding. Military dictatorship. The remnants of the military seized power in Blackport. They organized an emergency evacuation of civilians inland. Last delivery. In his final moments, the courier chose to return to his homeland and die near the family he never truly knew. Cult's trials. Oh. I should have let him live. You knew we had died. That's why you forgot us. You couldn't accept it. Like we were still just in Boston. Shit. You will too. Once you can accept our debts, you can move forward. We wanted to believe you heard us in the static. You rode radios when we were scouts. We spent hours chatting over toy walkie-talkies. It made such a funny, crackling sound. You know how the world works. Sometimes it gives, sometimes it takes. But each time it gives us a lesson we must learn. A lesson to grow, to keep going. This is the Aurora Keeper. I don't know if I wanted to write that. I think I'll take my chances. Evacuation isn't going as planned. We're struggling to gain a foothold deeper in the city. Garrison holds Blackford. At dawn, a military tribunal hanged a group of suspected cultists and ember addicts by the old dock. Immediately after the execution, the bodies were taken outside the city and burned, with officials stating that this was to prevent an outbreak of new filth. Headquarters admits the garrison is exhausted and barely able to hold main posts. Residents are advised to reinforce their homes, carry IDs at all times, and avoid the suburbs until further orders are issued. Constant attacks from cultists and Bennington's men I'm starting to question my decision. The highways are still barely traversable, but we've begun to move civilians further inland. I hope it works. We have to leave the forests at night. It's not safe there. Yes, my scouts report the same. We have a little plan. I'll inform you tonight. Hopefully it will buy us some time. What's happening in the forest? Same as the sea, I believe. It's dangerous, it's dark, and the animals have mutated. The forest itself, each night it changes, twists, growing larger. What about the highways? The trees twist in the dark, roots surface and destroy everything in their path. That's how we lost the highways and nearly all contact with other cities in the capital. Activate the lighthouse and I'll send the rest of the details. fills you with determination. Village. There are villagers standing near each and every house. They've been changed, looking all disfigured like fish and sea monsters. Let's see if this one's changed. Another totem has appeared in the forest. Is it a talisman or a curse? Why are they here in the forest around the lighthouse? Alright. Night 13. Lighthouse, come in. Cultists are becoming more active. Check the ship documents. Here are the instructions. Check depth charts. Guide ships according to their size. Be suspicious. Guide suspicious ships to Blighted Reef for filtration. Distribute other ships to filtration camps according to their purpose to assist in evacuation. Happens every day. They're quite aggressive. We set up checkpoints at docks for all arrivals, but they dock along the shore and leave boats there. Keep an eye out so they don't get too close to the city. These are still people. We can't leave them alone at sea. Every person we save will potentially not become one of the cultists. Understood? We discussed who could relieve you from duty. Right now, there are no options. Still, good news. Today, we're going to try to take back Consummate. Be ready. Okay. You're cultists, which means you're going to Blighted Reef. Guide suspicious ships to Blighted Reef for filtration. Draft 22. Well, at least there's no minefields. Must be hard when your whole world just falls apart. I don't even know it's real anymore. I've been watching over the town. You wouldn't believe the weird things I've seen. The darkest twist reality. We have to learn to live with that now. Due to the aurora, the broadcast is filled with static and now strange transmissions. What has to be done? The whole town is falling apart, but I guess you've heard that already. It seems like it's time to make some hard choices. For me too, I'm planning to join the attacks. Maybe it's better to stay in the city. If they kill us on their terms, we've seen what they can do. We have to use any opportunity that comes our way. This time, I'll help you. The sea is the most dangerous part. They can ambush us out there. Just guide our small fleet to the village. We'll handle the rest. That's all I ask. Just wait for the signal and do what must be done. For your sake, for your family, and for the town. Sheriff out. Special military operations underway on the island to locate and eliminate cultist groups. Do not interfere with the operation. Keep your hands visible during inspections. Provide necessary support and shelter to military personnel during the operation. Nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Fine, I'll drink this weird thing. It's time for you to decide whose side you're on. The Great One will accept and protect you. These faithless ones will protect you when his wrath falls upon the city. Close the door. They're already coming. Think about how you will appear beforehand. No, fuck you. Time is now, as Great Old One awakens. He will show us the way to a new world. Hey, this channel is for emergencies only. Stop calling me if you're not, on official business. Men ships are heading to the village. I'll never become a fishman. Backward. Guidance to Asmouth. Alright. So you are draft 6. You're here. You just have to get to here. This is the lie. I truly want to help you. These connected through it. First, I'll show you. I'll show you the way. No. The lighthouse is fucking mine. I'm not giving it to you. Yet. Lost my sanity. Looks like Pastor wants something. Time has come for me to leave the darkness. Has descended upon the world, so I must lift my head. Walk high. Lift my head high and walk proudly. We'll be safer at the lighthouse. The light of God has left this world. Demons rule here now. The Antichrist is coming. Blah blah blah. How can the Lord protect you if He's already left this world? How can He do that? Lord has called upon me, and if we are all destined to face punishment for our sins, then here it comes. Drifting badly, we've got silver salmon, Alt X92, Lay of the Barns, picture yes. To Arkham, you're not going to Arkham. Arkham's not on this map, which means you're going to Rescue Vessel is going to Scarlet Creek. Draft 7. Which means you can just head straight up through the middle. There's a ship there. Your cultist, you're going to Bladed Reef. Do you really eat children? That doesn't answer the question. My question remains unanswered. Silver salmon, draft 7. Oh, no. Draft 24. Which means you're going to go out and around. Morning Star. Your pictures don't match anyway. The Blighted Reef with you. I knew we could do it. Gave us a chance, keeper. We must protect our life, faith, and our country. We'll change. I'll get some rest. Ooh, made it through just barely. The locals figured out some things. Every day they knock on my door. I don't have much time. They gathered near the village to cut off the connection but I'm so close. They don't know what I found in the other realm. They must not find out. They just sensed that I was using their power for myself. They must not find the basement and the diary. I'll leave it in another dimension. The laboratory must be hidden too. I was so close. All that's left is to place the seals and open the funnel. The funnel will intensify, the lamp lens will strike Blackford. With the combined power of whole realities, they will pay for their ignorance. Huh. Keeper, the defenses are set. We've prepared supplies for you for the next 2 nights. Okay. Person needs 2 liters of water a day. Does this rule apply at night? Man decided it's safer to retreat, and we're here to cover them. That's what we'll do. I think that's all. Clean up the place a bit. Just leave, you know, the steak out on the counter like that. Hmm? Come in, keeper. We probably wouldn't have made it. Now that outside is secured and the lighthouse is safe, we have a chance to save the civilians. The lighthouse is our last chance. City authorities have announced that the defense of Blackfort now depends on the Outsmouth Lighthouse. Its beam is the only reliable navigation point for the remaining ships. The lighthouse keeper has been on duty without a break for 2 weeks and has received orders to keep the light on at all costs. Due to the growing threat from the mysterious island, escape routes and the arrival of reinforcements depend on this lighthouse. Why would you just publish that? Like, that doesn't really make much sense, you know? It's our duty to protect the civilians. We must head inland. There, we need to join federal forces to assess the situation. Without that, we're all dead. Activate the lighthouse and let's start the shift. Where's my bust? Where's the bust that fills me with determination? Oh, it's up there. It's on. Alright. Put on the tinfoil hat. The bust fills you with determination. I don't know what that does, but I'm assuming it's helpful. Clean up in here. Alright, here we go. Night 14. Come in. We've nearly completed the evacuation. Just need to hold out for 2 more nights. Get everyone we can out. Tomorrow morning, we'll send a ship to evacuate you and our soldiers from Outsmouth. Cultist ships should be led into minefields or to defense islands. Other ships should be guided to fortification islands. Cultists must be kept away. Can do. Everything's as planned. We have to help anyone looking to escape. After that, we'll retreat from Blackfort and head inland. Just need to hold out a little longer. What Eleanor did for Jackie, it's hard to believe. Turns out he's been dead a long time ago, but he's been dead. Oh! But she brought him back. She used seals and the power of the dark entity that the cultists locked away over a century ago. They locked me up. I have no idea how long I've just spent here. There's just aurora and darkness all around me. Unless they're using to escape. The aurora must create a rift. The aurora will allow me to return to the lighthouse and finish what I started. I just need to gain more power. I can still feel the lamp. I can feel my seals and the Necronomicon underground. Someone must be feeding the lighthouse with victims. The aurora. The aurora will create a rift. I must find a way out. So the Old Keeper is the dark entity. He was sealed in a parallel dimension during the Carrington event. Now the aurora has created a rift. So all he ever wanted was revenge for his wife's betrayal. It seems like it. Mary left him, and he decided that to take revenge, stealing the Necronomicon from the locals. They tried to take it back, but by then the lighthouse had gained a lot of power. All they could do was seal the rift. Eleanor woke the lighthouse. Maybe she started this whole mess we're dealing with now. How does that help us? Can't let the Old Keeper use the lighthouse. I'll keep searching for a way to break the seals he left. But remember, there should be no more sacrifices to the lighthouse. The darkness must not be fed. Keep doing your job, and I'll study notes. Okay. You're a cultist. So, cultists go to... You're going to just go to your fishing boat, your raft 8. You're just going to go up to... Must be led into minefields. We're just gonna lead you into a minefield. Goodbye. Looking for Deputy Tides. Is anyone heard from her? She was supposed to check in. We were supposed to noise, indistinct phrases, static noises. Someone was knocking at the door. My hut's legs were a bit creepy. What was I supposed to... Oh my god, you're the Baba Yaga! Who burned it? It was holed up in the village. Bastards, all of them. This force can get anywhere. We're all down my spores. Why don't you stay at my lighthouse? You can't just go around killing whoever you want. Keeper, you really are something. Stop by if you ever want to chat. I'll wait in your bedroom till morning. But can you give me more mushrooms? Over soon. Do you know what to settle here with this? Of course I do. Why would you need this lighthouse? Walby is with aircraft carrier Tempest. Damn, I just managed to get through. We have to finish with you. We can destroy the island. We have to detonate the nuclear payload. For the point, I need your help quickly. I need your help quickly. What even happened? Just trying to keep the boy in this reality. My power is fading. My power is kept alive, but it's fading. It's getting worse each day, and it's harder for me to keep him here. To strengthen my spells. What are our options? We can continue the transformation. I can give him even more power. But I don't know if he can handle the dark side of this lighthouse. Or... Can I bait away? Yes, I can end the binding spell and he will just disappear, as if he never existed. Okay. So either the boy transforms and he takes that tentacly form we saw before, or he dies and is erased. I suppose him fading is a good thing. If he's being tethered to this reality, it means he's from another. And if he's fading, it means the walls are coming up, not coming down. You have to believe in him. Could be dangerous. You've gone too far. Who's counting on my support? You're a cultist. Draft 21. Gonna lead you around and into there. Alright, what's the sheriff? 105.6. Take this here. Lighthouse is not turning. Check the documents. Blue Captain, ALTX92. Alright, you need to go to draft 16, cannot go through there. Fortification Islands is Blighted Reef. You can go to Blighted Reef. Yeah, so we're going to go up around here and then in there. Good news. There we are. Lighthouse, we're approaching. Check the documents. Catherine Bailey, call sign OCE 1114. Draft 20. You're there. You're going to Ravens Island. Oh, I already had some coffee. Shit. Okay, had the steak. We're good. There we are. Silver salmon. STN 500X, silver salmon, draft 19. You're over here. Nearest island would be Dead Fang. Get out of my house. calling. Roar is awakening. The lighthouse is in. Oh shit. I guess I should have taken the advice and blown up the island. Unless, can I still blow up the island? No. Shit, I should have blown up the island. I wonder if it's still possible to. Over the coast. Job description: destroy colonist ships in the minefields or shallow waters, guide civilian ships to Blackport. The lamp at the water. Oh, it wants... Well, I'm definitely not aiming the lamp at the block. One of the eyes. Seems like someone is at the door. Interdimensional junction. This creature, the Aurora created such a large rift in the dimensions that beings from other realities began to manifest here. Hence the mutations in the darkness, anticipates of people and paranormal events. These ancient books, they seem like some kind of occult knowledge, but in fact they are a study of the phenomenon. Can you close the rift? Seems like only those who can control reality. Maybe only this creature itself can do this. As a keeper, I've spent my whole life trying to understand the incomprehensible, and it seems I have discovered a chance to do something incredible. discovered a method to open passages to other realities. Aren't you ready to dine there? Find a way to create localized barriers to protect myself. Anyway, the road is waiting. Thank you for everything. Farewell. You won't be able to stop us, the great old one. You can come all the way here. If she wants, right now, she wants nothing to do with your god. We'll break the Necronomicon seals of the Lighthouse, and then I'll play her. You can try, but you will fail. Oh, the ship is waiting for my signal. Your cultist. Your size does not matter. I'll just lead you to these minefields. The monster loses focus when you use that light. You need to disorient the monster with the beam. These eyes darkness to the sea. Aim the lamp at the water. Drain its strength, and I'll open the way to your family. No, we're not doing this. Go to the tower. Dog. Can I ask the dog to kill the old keeper? Direct the beam at one of the eyes. Focus the beam. Apply force. Beam hits the great old one's right eye. Keeper. Lieutenant Walby, those tentacles tore our boat in half. All I managed to do was send this sequence of commands with me. Maybe you should go into the lighthouse. No way, I'm getting as far away from here as I can. If those bombs go off, I'd rather be far, far away. Three, 5, 7, Alpha 7. You get up there. All right. Alright, Morning Star. You're going to Blackport. Draft 5, so you can't go through there. We're instead going to send you up through the middle. Right here, there, over, and up. Draft 12. You can hook up through here. That fills me with determination. Alright, you're a civilian. Draft 9. You can follow the same path as the previous one. Not enough time, the evacuation is nearly complete. Sorry, I'll try. No goalkeeper. I wanted the eyes. Focus the beam. Apply force. Someone is at the door. You think the darkness will lead you to happiness? You stole the great old one's power. Just like the old keeper did, the darkness will devour you and will destroy you. Dispel the barrier and return the... Why did you even need it? No one must open the world. Necronomicon. Close the door. That's not happening. Oh, it's forcing me to do that. Okay. Then no longer its keeper. I even lost my body. knew they'd try to stop me. The barrier and seals won't let in. Let go of the darkness vanishing from the lighthouse. New world you created. Held up to the Necronomicon, but their forces were driven out of the harbor by the brave defenders of Blackwood. However, with their book of forbidden knowledge, claimed their return is only a matter of time. Taking advantage of the opportunity, the military led civilians out of Blackwood, deeper inland. Not everyone survived the typical journey through the woods, distorted by the darkness. However, they were now far from the horrors lurking in the depths of the sea. Along with his lost family, the old world disappeared. The keeper left his lighthouse and tried to find a new meaning in life. The great old one rose from the depths and reached for the aurora. New flashes lit up the sky, and then the aurora was gone. The sun and all familiar stars vanished as well. Humanity had to discover a new, unfamiliar world. Solar Suit Games. In these difficult times, Solar Suit Inc. has released their debut game. Look at these heroes. Oh, it's the credits. Okay. So this was terrifying, but a lot of fun. The art, again, the art style is fantastic. The music is absolutely on point. I can't believe I got Silent Hilled. I'm so mad that I got Silent Hilled. But it was great. This was a lot of fun. And I'm just gonna let the credits go. The end? Question mark? Absolutely incredible. Absolutely terrifying. I'm gonna go watch something just really feel good so that I don't end up having nightmares tonight. But that was Static Dread. This was a lot of fun. I will not be streaming tomorrow or Sunday. I might stream Monday depending on how I'm feeling. I've got a baptism to go to. My nephew. Yeah. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to all of you who lurked. I know I saw you there, and I appreciate you. But yeah, that was Static Dread. A lot of fun. Absolutely incredible art style. And I will see you all in the next stream. Goodbye.